changing on the inside. Tip that you talk to right now, it means getting rid of that because it don't align with God's word. Back it up. Back it up. Hey y'all, welcome back. We're gonna get straight to the tea. This fear of rejection from the world and learning your value, learning your worth. Okay, step out that shell and learn your worth. I do have some notes, as y'all can see. Y'all know it's September. We're gonna be heading to October soon. Time is going by like this, okay? One is doing self-reflecting and reflecting on how their year went, what can they do better, what they shouldn't have done, what routes they should have taken instead, things like that. A whole bunch of stuff going, coming to the new year. Y'all know how y'all do them resolution things and things like that. Well, this is something that I want you to take not just for the new year, but for your life in general. Okay, you should always be self-reflecting. We should always be looking at, okay, how can we grow? Okay, this fear of rejection that comes from the world literally have you in a mind loop of achieve this goal, worthy of achieving this. What if it doesn't work out? What if people are right and I can't make it? Am I worthy of this? Like, thing that really helped me, affirmations. Not just saying like, oh, just say the affirmation. No, that's not going to work. Only about what you say, but also how you say it. Like, you need to actually believe it, okay? You need to believe it. If you don't believe it, of course, like, what? You are worthy of this. I will achieve this. I am making this happen. Deserve this type of whatever. Just say these affirmations like, oh yeah, I'm worthy of this. Like, girl, do you believe that? Because acting on it. How are you moving? Like, moving in a way that you feel like you deserve this. You know that you deserve this. Just moving away like, I don't really, like, I don't know if that makes sense to y'all, but one of the major things when it comes to affirmations that people are missing is God's word. That changes everything. God's word into yourself and moving according to his word. And pour his love into you is a different feeling. You're able to get to know your worth. You're able to get to know your value. You're able to get to know, okay, this is how God views me. Why can't I view myself the same way that he views me instead of viewing myself how the world is viewing me? You have to build that relationship with God, because once you do, you'll allow him to reaffirm you as well. The world can make you feel a whole bunch of things, but one thing about it though, what did God say? He is never going to leave you. He's never going to leave you or forsake you. And what? Anything with him is possible. And that's something you have to remember and remind yourself for those affirmations, and remember God's word. What does God say? Because a lot of the times, these negative thoughts and this self-doubt and this fear of failure, it doesn't come from him. Okay, doubt and all of this negativity to him help you with that weight. He can help you carry that weight that you're carrying. You will feel lifted, like, okay, I feel better. Other thing that comes with knowing your worth, you have to get over the fear of rejection. God doesn't have the final say so. God does, okay? God has the final say so. If God tells you yes, it's already yours. You have to believe that. You have to put your trust in him, your faith in him. Else can stop that. Even if something may look like it's not working out for you, he's in the midst. Just give him time. God tells you, this person or anything, you just have to take a step back and let God lead you. Let him work. To this job, they denied me 3 times. 3 times they denied me, and I'm like, okay, everybody else was also not denying my applications, and I was just so confused because it's like, is nobody hiring? They got these positions up here and they not hiring me. But this one job denied me 3 times. So I applied again. I said, you know what? I'm gonna apply again. And I called up there. Interview, I was hired on the spot. She told me that she knew I would be a great fit for this position. That I was a very smart girl, and she could tell like how upright I am and things like that. And I'm just like, I know what was happening here. Says yes, it's already yours. So being rejected from the world will hold you back if you let it. Rejected from the world, like let's say it's a person or a thing or something, it can make make you feel like, okay, was I worthy of that? Like, do I deserve to be treated this way? Like, be questioning yourself, even when it comes to like relationships or something. You know how when someone treats you bad, like they hurt you, and it makes you start questioning your worth. Like, okay, what did I do to deserve this hurt from this person like that? I feel like certain situations can make you question your worth on things, and it's journaling, because journaling will put all your emotions on paper. If you're not a talkative person, or you don't want to talk to anybody about it, or you don't want to talk to your mom, your parent, family member, whoever, talk to God. Not only that, but write it down, because you can come up with your own journal prompts, or just what you're feeling in the moment or in that second, write it down, because I feel like a part of you later on, the future you'll go back and look and see how much you've grown. Let out things that you've been holding in. Create a plan. You need a plan. You won't go far without a plan. Thing that you can do right now that will help you in the future. How are you going to be pouring back into yourself? Your worth will play a major role in overcoming this fear, because once you know how worthy you are, you move different. Okay, how capable you are, you move different. At the end of the day, they gonna see you happier. They gonna see you not settling. They gonna see you go after what you want. Because a lot of people ask me, they be like, how do you just have the courage to jump out there and do this and this? That's because I built up confidence, and I know what I'm worth. I know what I'm capable of. I know my value, and I know I can go if I apply what God has put in me. And me moving like it is showing people, like, people are used to the old me, but this new me moves different. So when they start seeing me move like that, they're like, wow, she's smiling more, look at her posting more and this and that. Yeah, I am. And I'm telling y'all, this is what has helped me a lot. And to know your worth, God may take you through an isolation season. Know God, you change. Remain the same when you get to know God. God doesn't want you to remain the same. I think that's where a lot of people mess up. They could be the same person they was before they met God, and then after. Some people think like that. That's not how that works. You have to have a changed heart. Not just about you changing on the outside, but mostly you changing on the inside. An isolation season means you're going to be separated. It's not going to be easy. It may mean getting rid of old friends that might have been toxic in your life, that haven't had the best interest, things like that. Isolation season is God preparing you for the things He's about to bring into your life. Isolation season meaning He wants to prepare you for the next level. Season means getting rid of that situationship. Clock that T. That situationship that you talking to right now, it means getting rid of that, because it don't align with God's word, and it don't align. They don't know your value. They don't know your worth. They don't know your true worth, because if they did, why are you in a situationship? Of old habit, things you used to do. A lot of stuff that you're used to, and it's gonna feel very uncomfortable, because it's like, okay, you're changing, you're becoming a new person. What does this new person do? How does this new person move? What habits does this new person have? You're gonna feel left out, like you're missing out on stuff, like everybody's having fun and you're just all alone and stuff, missing out on anything. That fun, it's not actual fun. Separated from everyone in the group, like everyone in the group connected, but me, I didn't have anything to relate to none of them, because me and them were on the same level. They were on the path that I was trying to go on. Election season, it's going to take you through a process. You will learn a lot about yourself, and this is where you get to know that you're worthy. Before my isolation season, let me tell you something. Standing on none of that. I was not standing on no type of work, but me now, I'm doing the cutting off. People or those things you're used to, they can't come to where you're going now. And you will grieve. I promise you, you will grieve in that isolation season, because that's what I did. Y'all, I was crying and I was so confused at first, because I was like, all of these things are just been took away from me, and I don't know what to do, because, you know, those are the things I'm used to. That's, you know, I understand why. But later on, God revealed to me, and He showed me why, that it couldn't happen without these things being gone. To know myself more, I started spending more time with myself, what I don't like, what I did like, things that made me feel a certain type of way. Because in order for the new doors to unlock, you have to leave some doors behind. Let him lead you, let him continue to guide you. My isolation season was over. I didn't go out and try to regain that old life that I had. I kept walking into the new life. Because after that isolation season, God kept showing me who I was. And He showed me what I was capable of. So now I walk like, okay, I know I'm that girl. In a cocky way, able to go after everything I want. Everything I want, I'm able to go after it and create a plan for it because God has instilled that for me. And not only that, to know that He's holding my hand on every step of the way because in all of my decisions. Go journal, go read, go pray, go take that walk, go exercise. Literally focus on yourself because the more you learn and focus on yourself, I promise you, you're going to get to know your worth. God's plan for you align with what you want. I only want what God has for me. Sometimes how people treat you can make you question yourself. You need to learn how to separate how people treat you and how you view yourself because those are two different things. Just because they treat you like if they treat you bad or they hurt you or anything like that, it doesn't make you less than or worth than. It doesn't. Okay, if this person treats me like I'm less than and worth than, then I shouldn't even want to be around them. If they're making me feel that way, I shouldn't even want to be around them. I'm trying to get to know how to build my confidence, and I can't do that with someone who is always putting me down. Okay, so I want you to remember that as well, to help encourage you and to help motivate you to continue to overcome this fear of being rejected from the world, because the world has nothing to offer. Only God does. The world doesn't have anything to offer you. Okay, so it's okay because if the world hated Jesus, they're gonna hate me too. Ain't that right? I feel like someone out here may need to hear this, and I'm gonna be the one to tell you. So with that being said, that's about to be the end of this video. Put some type of pink emoji if you really made it to the end. If you're really watching right now at this second, put a pink emoji in the comments. Because y'all know, if y'all can't tell, like, come on. If you can't tell, I love pink. So put some type of pink emoji in the comments to let me know. Like, hey, we up there. We up there. Video. I thank y'all for watching, and I pray that y'all get to know yourself in this journey and that y'all continue to walk with God and get to know who you really are. And I pray that you are filled with the joy and that you are motivated and that you are gonna go after everything you want, and you will get it. Okay, and that's the end. That's that. Now I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. Bye.